Imagine holding a small 5-cent coin in your hand. At first glance, it may not seem like much. But this little piece of metal carries nearly a century of American history. Today, we're exploring the fascinating story of the 1930 Buffalo nickel, a coin that has become one of the most recognizable and beloved coins in American history. The Buffalo nickel, officially known as the Indian head nickel, was introduced in 1913. It was designed by renowned American sculptor James O. Fraser. Fraser wanted to create a coin that truly reflected the spirit of America. Instead of using images inspired by Europe, he chose symbols of the American West. On the front of the coin is the profile of a Native American. Many people believe it represents a single individual, but Fraser explained that the portrait was actually a combination of features from several Native American leaders he met during his career. This gave the coin a powerful and timeless appearance, honoring the strength, dignity, and heritage of Native American cultures. Turn the coin over, and you'll find one of its most famous features, a majestic American bison. Although commonly called a buffalo, the animal is actually an American bison. Fraser based the design on a famous bison named Black Diamond, which lived at the Central Park Zoo in New York. The image quickly became an enduring symbol of the American frontier and the nation's wildlife. By the time the 1930 Buffalo nickel was minted, America was facing one of the most difficult periods in its history. The Great Depression had begun after the stock market crash of 1929. Millions of Americans struggled with unemployment, poverty, and financial uncertainty. Even a 5-cent coin had meaningful purchasing power during those challenging years. It could buy everyday necessities or contribute to a family's limited budget. The 1930 Buffalo nickel was produced at the Philadelphia Mint and the San Francisco Mint. Coins from Philadelphia carry no mint mark, while those from San Francisco feature a small S beneath the words 5 cents on the reverse. Mint marks play an important role in determining a coin's rarity and collector value. One interesting challenge with Buffalo nickels is their design. The raised date and lettering wore down quickly during everyday circulation. As a result, many surviving coins have dates that are difficult, or even impossible, to read. Collectors often value examples with clear, well-preserved dates because they are much less common. If you own a 1930 Buffalo nickel today, its value depends on several factors. A heavily circulated coin may be worth only around 50 cents to a few dollars. Coins with stronger details, clear dates, and less wear can bring anywhere from $10 to $20 or more. Exceptional uncirculated examples, especially those with original mint luster and few imperfections, may be worth significantly higher amounts. Professional grading by respected organizations can further influence a coin's market value. Collectors also examine features such as the sharpness of the Native American's braid, the buffalo's horn, tail, and shoulder, as well as the visibility of the date and lettering. These details help determine the coin's condition and overall desirability. The Buffalo nickel series ended in 1938, when it was replaced by the Jefferson nickel. Although the design changed, the Buffalo nickel never lost its popularity. Today it remains one of the most collected coins in the United States. Its unique artwork, rich history, and connection to the American West continue to attract collectors and history enthusiasts alike. Beyond its monetary value, the 1930 Buffalo nickel serves as a reminder of an era filled with both hardship and resilience. It circulated through the early years of the Great Depression, passed from hand to hand during a time when every nickel mattered. It witnessed a nation adapting to economic challenges while preserving symbols of its heritage. For collectors, each Buffalo nickel tells a story. Every scratch, every worn edge, and every faded detail reflects decades of use and the countless people who once carried it in their pockets. That sense of history is what makes these coins so special. So, the next time you come across a Buffalo nickel, don't think of it as just another old coin. Think of it as a miniature work of art, a survivor from one of America's most important historical periods, and a treasured collectible that continues to inspire generations of coin enthusiasts.